Hi guys, in this video I want to share with you two of the best books that transformed me from a talentless person to someone who believes that I have potential to be successful. These two books transformed my mindset and helped me develop my business and also get a growth mindset. The first book I want to talk to you about in this video is this book, Mindset by Dweck, PhD. What this book did for me is that it gave me the difference between a growth mindset and then a fixed mindset. So anytime I have anything in common with a fixed mindset, I tried as much as possible based on the information I got from this book to overcome that mindset. What are the difference between the fixed mindset and then the growth mindset? First, intelligence. Fixed mindset people see intelligence as something that is static. What it means is that there is nothing they can do to improve their intelligence. They believe that they were born intelligent and there is nothing they can do about it. Meanwhile, growth-minded people see intelligence as something that can be developed. What that means is that it takes your effort and it takes your ability to improve yourself, to improve on your intelligence. The next difference is challenges. That growth mindset people embrace challenges, while fixed-minded people avoid challenges. They don't want anything to do with challenges at all. The next difference between growth-minded people and then fixed-minded people is criticism. Growth-minded people accept positive feedback and accept criticism, while fixed-minded people avoid it. They see criticism as a negative feedback, and so they would not utilize criticism. The next difference between a growth-minded person and a fixed-minded person are obstacles or setbacks. A growth-minded person sees setbacks and obstacles as something that will best help them increase their ability, increase their skill. While a fixed-minded person, I guess you can predict by now, they would not accept or they give up easily in the face of obstacles. The next thing that the growth-minded people do is that they find lessons and inspirations in the success of others. While the fixed-minded people, what they do is that they feel threatened by the successes of others. And these two types of mindset lead to one particular outcome. As a result of having a fixed-minded mentality, is that you plateau early and achieve less than your full potential. All this does is that it confirms a very deterministic worldview. While people with a growth mindset, they reach higher levels of achievement, or this gives them a better sense of the will, because they know that everything they have around them can either be improved or made better. The next book, and like I told you, when I read this book, it gave me the keys and the strategy to start my first business, over collection. I will tell you more about that later. But before I talk about that book, if you find value in this video, please like and subscribe it. If you are new to this channel, I post videos like this regularly. So subscribe and hit the notification button so that anytime I post a video, you'll be notified. The second book I am talking about is this book, Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. He shares very useful keys here, and I cannot go through all the lessons in this book, so I am going to just highlight some of the lessons that stood out for me and how those lessons helped me start my business. The first one is know yourself to master your game. A lot of people have this sickness I call the self-ignorance. Most people don't know themselves. A lot of people don't know whether they can be good entrepreneurs or that they can be good CEOs or founders. Know yourself. So I had to go through what he called the self-identity audit. I paid for it, I got access to it, and then I answered the questions that made me become more aware of my potentials and my gifts. I have left a link in the subscription below. You can find that link if you want to do the self-identity audit. And the second lesson I learned from this book is the power of strategic thinking. Life in most cases is like a chess game, and if you know anything about the game of chess, you would know that for you to be a grandmaster, you have to think several moves ahead. There goes the title, your next 5 moves. At least think the next 5 moves ahead. And I learned how to strategically position myself in business or in life, that I can't be ahead in the game. The third lesson, purpose is the ultimate compass. What are you working towards? Why does it matter? What is your purpose for working towards that particular aim? I believe that everybody who wants to achieve something in life has a reason why they want to achieve it. But in order for you to pursue and to persist, it is important that you are able to answer the question why. And like the saying goes, if you have a strong why, you can bear any how. So have a purpose for your pursuit. The fourth lesson is execution beats idea every time. One of the ways that this book helped me is how to execute my ideas. At a particular time in my life, just a few years ago, I had the idea, and the idea came as a result of my current pain back then, that I started making choices that were against my values. So I needed a way to consciously remind myself of the values that I had. So I decided to create this brand where you get to choose your values and also make people aware that these are the values that you are standing for. And that is what birthed Over Collection. If you want to get any of our shirts, there's a link below, you'll find out more. So execution beats ideas every time. There was something he said that I want to share with you. A mediocre idea with flawless execution will always outshine a brilliant idea left idle. The next lesson is embrace discomfort to grow. If you're already a member of this channel, one of the things that we always talk about is growth, personal growth, mental growth. But those things come through discomfort. And Patrick Bet-David in this book shares some ideas on how you can persevere through discomfort to grow. The last lesson in this book that I want to share with you is think like an entrepreneur, even if you are not one. The journey of entrepreneurship is one of problem solving and creative thinking. So you may not necessarily be an entrepreneur, but you can have that mind. You can think like one because it helps you solve problems. Have you read any of the books? What are your thoughts on the lessons and then the books I have shared with you? Please don't forget to leave your comments in the section below. And thank you so much for watching this video. And as always, I will see you the next time I post a video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.